Yo guys, welcome back to Raw Detroit. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscription button. Don't be late as we continue to knock out more draft prospects for the Detroit Lions and making a point of interest on today for one, Mr. Brandon Joseph. Now, Brandon Joseph is definitely one of the top safeties coming into this draft class. The Tankathon has him coming in being the fifth safety taken off the board behind Kyle Hamilton of Notre Dame, Dexton Hill of Michigan. They have number 2. Number 3, they have Jordan Battle of Alabama. And then number 4, Jaquan Brisker of Penn State. So they got Mr. Joseph coming in at 5, but it depends on what the teams want. You know, what are they looking for? Are they looking for a guy that's a great tackler at the safety position, or somebody that's going to be able to come into the slot and on the box? Or are they looking for that guy that plays the single high or the 2 high? Whatever they're looking for. But I got to say, Mr. Joseph, one of his things that he's really, really good in is being a sticky guy when it comes to coverage. That is his thing. Now, he could get better as far as his ability to be able to tackle and things of that nature and pursuing the ball. Those are things and mechanics that you always have to work up on, especially when you go into the NFL. You have to clean those things up. But this kid stands at about 6'1", 192 pounds, adds some muscle to that frame. And definitely, man, this dude can be box office. Now, his best season in his collegiate career so far was last season with 6 interceptions. He had 46 tackles and he had 2 PDs. And then also this year would probably, I guess if you want to really, really look at it, this year would probably be his best season because he had 75 tackles. 75 tackles, 3 interceptions, and 3 PDs. So Joseph demonstrates excellent ball tracking skills and possesses great hands and breaking to the ball. And he's one of the best man coverage safeties that's coming into this draft class. And I know that the Detroit Lions definitely need a safety. That has been the position that they need so desperately. Now, whether or not Detroit brings back Tracy Walker or Will Harris is on their discretion, but they definitely want to draft a safety in this year's draft class because the class is definitely loaded. It's going to be a lot of safeties coming out, and I definitely think that the Detroit Lions need to nab one. Joseph is a ball hawk when it comes to making plays on the ball, and that's something that you definitely want. You want a guy that can pursue the ball well, has excellent smarts on the field, because sometimes you could be a very, very smart guy. Now, this kid, you know, he got a lot of offers from Ivy League schools, so he's a very smart and intelligent guy, but having football intelligence is totally different from having smarts in the classroom. You have to be able to communicate. You have to be a leader on the field. And that's what this kid definitely displays. Joseph puts himself in a position always to make plays on the ball. Joseph has great body control. Another thing that I like about this kid is Joseph has enough speed to go sideline to sideline. So Joseph is one of those guys that can just play sideline to sideline and doesn't have to be coached up to do anything because he already has that leadership ability. Being a young guy, as young as this guy is, he definitely is one of those guys that knows what he's doing out there. He's a great communicator on defense, and that's what you want if you're the Detroit Lions. Guys communicating on the back end so that they'll be able to make some plays and things of that nature. But Joseph has a stellar change of direction ability and is extremely fluid when it comes to his movements. So this dude can just, basically being able to be twitchy, being able to move your hips, being able to get into the right direction to make a play on the ball. That's something that Joseph is very good in. And I just want to talk about one thing about Joseph that's really, really stands out. Joseph is very, very good when it comes to being a sticky man coverage safety. And what I mean by that is not too many safeties that can follow people around and make plays. And Joseph is one of those guys. And he displayed that against Ohio State, making a huge play with a one-handed interception that's showing off his athleticism and showing that this kid has what it takes to be a premier safety, especially with one of the wide receivers that will probably be taken in the first or the second round. And Garrett Wilson made a huge one-hand interception against this guy. So that just lets me know, man, that this guy is very sticky in his responsibilities of sticking to his man-to-man coverage. And he's one of those guys that you can probably leave single high, and he'll be able to fly around and make plays. And that's what you want from the safety position. Brandon Joseph also displays superb play recognition when it comes to just making a play and learning the routes of the receivers. And one thing I can say about him too that I noticed is that he also has a knack of directing his teammates around. So that definitely displays leadership on his part, that he's a very, very cerebral and smart guy out on the field. Because if you're out there directing people around, that lets you know that you probably a step ahead of above the rest of the guys. And that's what I see out of Brandon Joseph. So definitely, man, the Detroit Lions want to make a point of interest and get in a premier safety to be able to help this defense out, get this defense in the right direction. And I definitely think that a kid like Brandon Joseph could help the Detroit Lions get better. He also is great in playing single high. So pretty much when it comes to Brandon Joseph, he is one of the best man coverage and best coverage safeties that'll be coming into the draft class. This kid is excellent when it comes to making plays on the ball. And right now he has 9 career interceptions, and sky's is the limit for Brandon Joseph. So make sure you guys watch the body of work, because I will put it in the description, so you'll be able to see the plays that this young fella made, and you'll understand how he is definitely a ball hawk, and he is great when it comes to covering guys. All right, you guys, I'm going to drop some more prospects for you, so be looking around for that. We're going to go through a list of guys, as many as we can, to try to get the Detroit Lions some talent and try to see this team get better. You want to see them get better defensively as well as offensively. And it starts with being able to have a premier safety. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Peace.